I sat for so long that I built a home.
It has
They
been.
tap at the windows.
It's been like a
and think
month.
they were bones.
Not gonna lie to
Lay
y'all.
hands
No
on the
excuses.
bricks and I swear
I've
from
had peers and
inside
people in
I
my close
could
circle get on my
feel it.
ass. They're like my homie Tamarcus.
Now here you
He gave
are
me an
with your
earful.
mallet and light.
Genuinely.
Out of your own
Dog
house,
literally said,
you
"What the
think
hell are you
it's
doing, bruh?
alright.
You supposed to be putting out
Don't
these
touch my
videos. What are you doing?"
windows, my bricks or my rules.
I didn't even have an excuse. I told him straight up. I said, "You right. You damn right. You damn Skippy." Same with my homie Mariano. He got on my ass heavy. And then, to be honest, y'all right. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like y'all are right. No excuses. So yeah, we're back, man. Let's continue this journey with Max. Figure out what the hell is going on. It has been a month, so bear with me if I'm not talking as much at certain parts. I'm still trying to remember what happened. It's been that damn long for me. But we're here, so let's go ahead and get started, bro. They're about to start doing that T-Pain vocal layer shit with the music, and I just can't get behind that fully. It just gets so overstimulating for me. But yeah. Cool, let's go. But I hope you guys are doing good, genuinely. I'm doing good. Glad to do this again. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. I forgot. Alright, so the part we left off at was when... Dude, my headphones annoying the hell out of me. So the part that we left off at was when Max showed it was like the photo with her in it, and it was the photo that was taken whenever before Safi died, and the photo was Max holding that Nina, like that hot skillet on her hip, and Moses saw it. Moses got wigged out. I would too, and booked it. So yeah, okay. Pardon me too if I sound kind of shitty. It's allergy season right now, bro. Or at least it's turning in allergy season. Allergies just kick my ass every year. Max, you busy right now? Max could really use your help. Max, office emergency, need you. Okay, so that's whenever we met with the ops. I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. So, yeah. To be honest, realistically, I'm not mad at Moses, because, I mean, Moses' reaction would be anybody's.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
You know, I can sit here and say, like, whatever my opinion is, but you gotta think, bro, everybody is still, sorry, I'm moving my mic a little bit, everybody is still mourning Safi's death, and still trying to process the fact that she is dead, and it's just the fact that this man Moses just witnessed a picture from Safi's perspective. It is his homegirl.
I have to do
Max,
this. I have to go
that
back
Nina
up there.
straight to her face. He saw that. First person, bruh. She upped the pole.
This
That's
is where the
demonic.
police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's order? He's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Yet. Let's give him a few minutes.
Excuse me. I
Maybe
forgot
wait on
that
the bench.
I sold that bond I had with that one teacher. So, yeah. Okay, so this is whenever Max was pretty much ignoring everybody. This is whenever Yasmin was trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so sorry, my leg was itchy. So we're right here. Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very much addled. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize his case. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say he's under pressure. I imagine he's under a lot of pressure right now. Not nearly enough. They say the first 48 hours are critical, and we're 12 hours past that. Game. So let's go ahead and cop a squat, bruh. Also, if y'all can, low-key, I promise I'm gonna get back to the game. If y'all can, whether I know you personally or whether you want to comment it, I really don't care, but I started messing around with some filters on my OBS to kind of change like my mic quality, because I realized in the last like 3 to 4 episodes y'all can hear, which is insane. Like that is insane how sound travels, because it's literally an inside joke on the podcast. Like whenever my PC is running, whenever we're recording like away from my computer, we can't hear it. Like we cannot hear my computer whatsoever. But I think it's because like the cord and the sound is literally like traveling up on the cord connecting from my microphone to my PC. Because literally the distance between my mic and my PC is literally this much space compared to yards. So I messed with some filters to get out some extra noise, so that way y'all aren't being overwhelmed with like the PC fan and everything of that nature. And I literally sat here for 20 some minutes like double checking, so I'm hoping this turned out pretty well. And yeah, still a learning process. I'm glad y'all are here though, genuinely. I appreciate it. I am a one-man band with all of this right now, so we're gonna get to a point where, like, you know, we'll down the line we'll look at getting some editors or something. But let's first get back into a decent schedule and get up a subscriber count, and then I'll shut the hell up. Yes, let's wait. Excuse me.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Alright.
What if he doesn't come?
He might not.
I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
That is kind of crazy.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Pretty much.
He's probably not coming.
Do I have the choice to leave the screen? I'm not gonna lie, this music's kind of thumping. Bro, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, bro. I was at Barnes and Nobles with Bandy and Tyler. It was after we no, it wasn't even during a podcast day. That's the thing. It was because Bandy was gonna go look at getting a computer. And so we went to Barnes and Nobles after we were PC hunting with them for a little bit. And like, dog, genuinely, I saw the coolest fucking book I could have feasted eyes upon. It was literally a book with a owl and a suit of armor named Night Owl. I nearly boo-booed bricks in that line when I was waiting in line with Bandy. And they had like a cool little plush, almost scooped it. $30 is a lot of money for a plush, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, bro, I don't know. I saw the owl and I was like, bro, it reminded me of the goat himself, Night Owl. Him and the Early Bird. This is a children's book from when I googled it, but I'm not gonna lie, bro, that character design, fire, flames. I feel so bad for Max.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Oh my god.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. tell me why you did it.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. Like, I feel like any answer is not gonna settle right with this dude, bro. And I get it. I mean, she's on the chopping block. And I don't want to say I don't know, because then I feel like Moses is just gonna leave. But I can't say I haven't done it yet. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future
Moses is a
version
brother
of
to
me.
the core. You saw that look.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Yo, Moses is a brother to the core.
All right.
And I can.
There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Yo, how'd we do it? Hold up. Oh, I have to find the freaking... I'm tweaking. Is it this? Yep. I have to find
Now
the
to see
little
what Moses
particles,
is up to on the other side.
and I have to press Q. Moses said... Oh, I forgot. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. Because I forgot we brought his telescope in that room to the timeline with the private investigator where she was dead. I gotta shift the blame, bro. Also, if y'all see me doing like one of these, it's because the way that my mic is set up, I'm not gonna lie, the little like stand I have for my mic kind of blocks the right side of the not subtitles, but the text messages. Brain is fried. Sorry, y'all. Carla pranking you again. Maybe she saw an opening. I thought that, but even with the combined might of the science department, it would have taken them an hour and change. That is freaky. X-Files theme. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens. Oh wait, hold up. So I have to go see what he did. So what did he do? Where is he?
I shouldn't leave yet.
I'm not trying to, goofball. I'm trying to see where he's... Wait. Where is he?
I shouldn't leave yet.
Okay. Well, let me go back. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that's the start.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's do it. Lock in. Get ready, Moses. Lock in.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Okay. I still feel like I should be hearing something or witnessing something, but nothing's happening, so let's go back. I can't? Okay. Oh no, it's right here. I'm tweaking. Okay.
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
Bro is a dweeb. Machine Angel Psychic Storm. And I love it so much. I'm so with Moses. Moses is a literal dweeb, bro. I get it. Me too. Me too, Moses. Me fucking too.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
This one right here.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
No will, bro. I got you, Moses. Moses is
I
a
will.
real one.
Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
That's true. That is a good perspective. That's a very solid
How
perspective.
dare you bring logic to my pity party?
Okay.
Point is, I
They're using jokes and banter.
stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Dude, this shit is so racially...
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
Let me shut the hell up, bruh.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you.
I'm
Like
sorry,
he's-
he just...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Oh,
I
jeez.
fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Yeah, he's not making any sense whatsoever.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Oh, he's seeing himself. He's seeing himself. Hey, this is lit already. He's probably like, what the f... Oh. What? I'm saving myself. No.
Have to help me.
Did I kill him?
You had to. Would have been you otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Max?
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If this spreads to campus, if our colleagues,
Thank
our
you.
friends, our students
Thank you.
get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
It's too late now.
it started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't regret that decision either. That was an easy decision to make. Yeah, he's
I'm
done.
still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Look, because I know some of y'all are probably gonna be like, "Oh, bro, you
And
really
Moses
should've
and I were
saved him."
standing so close.
Like,
But I'm here now.
no, bruh.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm alright.
Because what if you saving him literally caused an even bigger time ripple? And plus, on top of that, dude, I go based off simple
Okay,
principle.
talk to Gwen.
Simple
See
principle.
what she knows about.
Oh, nah, hold up, Max. I'm going off simple principle. He pulled up to that crime scene with the gun out, didn't even give him a fucking chance. You know how crazy that is? Dog pulled up on 30, like max level, ready. He's ready to clip both of them. He didn't even have the gun towards his hip. He had that mug halfway aimed. They're not even a threat. They're in a smoking spot. There's no gun inside. There's no nothing. And I'm not saying he can't be careful, but like, dog, you can just look at Max and Moses and tell they're not even built for that type of shit. It's not, dog. Sorry, dog. Dog eat dog world. No, I do not regret that. If he would have came on some more civil shit, would have saved him. But the fact that he literally approached that situation being so hostile to where it was sickening, he gotta go. Pack him up.
Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Audrey? I'm worried
Now I
about
gotta,
Kim.
Now I gotta talk to Gwen.
So am I. None
Who
of
knows
my
what
attempts
Gwen's
to
gonna
reach
say,
out
because I think this is the timeline where I literally...
Nope.
Ugh.
Still not answering any of my calls.
Is this the timeline where I botched everything?
I saw him in the wall.
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Yep.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
I'm big on the whys. Because, I mean, how's... I feel like Gwen is just going to explain how it happened anyways. So I need to low-key keep it at the root source, like, why did you do it? Execution-wise will probably be mentioned, and if not, it's fine.
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do the how now.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
That's what I'm saying.
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
You just said we could talk about it.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Okay, we gotta lock in. Okay. Real shit. Hold up. This is like important information. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna say never. Let's just see, bro.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Dumbass sex, it's right there.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you
We're kind of
killed him?
backstepping, but screw it.
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
First filing cabinet. Don't worry, Gwen.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
It's okay, Gwen. I got your ass. Oh, I got you.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Easy. What did Moses say? Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. Doesn't look like I can? No. Okay, cool. That's a big help. That is actually a very good question to ask. Kind of helps the plot and the logic behind all of this. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Oh my goodness. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. So he's just erased. He's literally just erased from all existence. Yeah. He got wiped. Okay, yeah, that's
How
odd,
can they
to
have
say the
no
least.
record of him? They sent him.
Yeah, Max, you can tell Max is book
Last
smart,
time
but
we
she's
spoke,
not.
Kim said she
I won't even say
didn't
street
want to go
smart, but I'll
out.
say like
I think
common
he's
folk
depressed.
smart, because that's easy for me to tell. You get two people that are part of the same existing thing that are part of two different timelines. Put them together, yeah, bro. Dog is gone.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
What? Oh, dude. Okay. Hmm. How is there not? Is there no way for me to?
We can't break down now.
Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Yeah, Gwen, game is game. Gwen, sorry, Gwen. Let's go ahead and open this up, Gwen. Appreciate
Gotcha.
you.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a
Okay.
tidal wave.
Waiting for Max to give her dialogue. Alright, cool. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, "Unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out," fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, "Take him for everything he's got and then some." Okay, okay.
Whatever
So-
happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say
So
about her.
let me get back here. Alright, thanks Gwen for nothing.
Would you
Gwen.
mind closing it behind you, Max?
Thanks for nothing, Gwen. That's easy. Me too, me too.
Sorry,
me too. I get
Yasmin,
it.
but
Me
I'll
too.
need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Me too, me too.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine,
My point.
how are you?
My point.
I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Kill for
Like
a
I
cup.
said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
I respect it. She's cautious.
I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Can't put down the cup, sip and permit the- Yeah, let me
You
butter
look
up.
like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Okay. So what's going on?
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Wait. Ooh. This game's soundtrack is disgusting. Nah, I gotta find this out. And then y'all probably Google it, Google it. I put my phone away when I'm recording because it is easy for me to get on my phone and just like, I don't know. I don't have ADHD, but excuse me, I'm human. If I see something interesting, I'm gonna probably read it.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out?
Hold up.
She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
That is a very good point. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna play along with it. Out of a lot of characters in this game, I don't want to mess with Miss Yasmin. But let's just go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Can I get over this, bro? This sounds like Gus Dapperton. Oh my freaking goodness, Lord. I'm sorry, bro. This soundtrack is... If I heard this at Camel City, the way I'd be in that damn coffee shop getting jiggy.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
This is getting so messy.
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
I'm asked why me.
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement?
Dude.
Maybe I'd better
so
talk to
good.
Vin myself.
Yeah, but Vin's kind of a dick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's different, bro. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Let's ask him. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Sophie shared it with me once. Hang on. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to give her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more to set help. It does, Moses. You're a gem. That's true. Clutch.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, put some
Trying out
respect.
middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Why'd she change up like that?
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, Square Enix, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And the other developers that made this game, y'all truly, like, y'all were cooking with that soundtrack. Like, genuinely. Y'all made something nice with that one, bro. That soundtrack was phenomenal. 20 out of 10. Like, those two songs that just played right there, I would literally have them Johns on repeat while I'm at work, closing. I'd be in that mug just doing a little shoulder bop to it, brother. I hate dealing with them.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
See?
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Yeah, 'cause I can't fucking stand her.
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Yeah, but I guarantee if we was taking shooter bottles in the damn office, you'd crumble fast as hell.
Why is Yasmin talking about you? Looks like somebody had their last stand.
My fault, y'all. People like him just piss me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about his personality is just
talk
dog
to you about
shit.
Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Just look at the way he stands, dog.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
Ooh.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up.
Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Yeah, no, because I feel like that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Like I said, I can't go against Miss Yasmin. Risk it like
Vin
that.
gave a statement where he said Maya had mental
the
health
only
problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more.
Oh yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is,
Keep yawning and shit, but nah,
someone
we're-
let Maya
we're
down.
enlisted.
Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure,
I mean,
but
apparently.
they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Pretty much.
Just try not to go too
Some may
hard
say
on him,
that, so-
okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Yeah, Loretta be awesome.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything.
Hold up. Let's
Maybe-
see what Moses said first. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Max. Okay, so we talked about how that guy's gone. To say the least. Update, I thought I hit a wall in the Ottoman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Ottoman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Miss Marjorie Ottoman who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out soon once I've made sense of it. Alright, cool. I'm all ears. That's insane. That's insane. Let me know what you find out. And be
Would
careful.
Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will.
The other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Oh yeah, you have to tell me twice, Max. Watch this. Let's do one of these. Head back in there. No, they're not in here. Oh yeah, they will be. They will be. Hold up. E. Go ahead, sis. I'm kind of confused. I'm pulsing right now. That's not kind of crazy. Sorry, y'all. Oh, yam souffle. Oh, yam souffle.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing.
The damn
I
live
didn't
stream I
wanna bring this
played
up before,
had a commercial
But I
break.
know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues.
They got these
But that
fat
wasn't the
ass
whole
Subway
story,
sandwiches
was
on
it?
my TV.
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened?
Ooh.
After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
See. This is why I don't want to. This is why I mess with her, bro.
Fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of a Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
I like that Max is able to tell the difference between all of these, bro. It truly perplexes me. Alright, so we're here. Let's go ahead and press, bro. Press Ooh, my leg. Alright, here we go.
I know you're busy.
Brown by his little raggedy
Give me
ass
just
head
a minute of your
and
time.
straight in his desk. I can't stand
This
it.
better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Oh, yes, I might actually say this, because I feel like he gonna respect it a little harder than if I say I'm trying to help someone.
I need to understand something that I did. That I don't remember doing.
Max sold it.
You know that sounds clinically insane, right?
Literally.
I extremely do. Thank you.
Tighten up.
You said in your
Actually,
statement that
might be
Maya
work,
was
too.
troubled.
Question after that.
But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class.
Oh my god.
He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Ooh, I'm petty. Ooh, I'm petty because I don't fuck with him.
You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
Yup.
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Sophie.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Yeah.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And Now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Hey, this is deeper than rap. Deeper than rap.
You're kidding. How much?
There he is.
That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold?
I also can't stand him.
Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
I forgot.
I want to talk to you about Maya Okada.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything?
Oh yeah, he's guilty as hell.
Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Coots. Lucas don't understand. I keep that realm shift. Ugh. Got your ass now. Real office at. Yup. Enter. He's about to shit bricks. I love how all the students that are around this area aren't paying attention to anything. They're just like, oh, okay, it's just Max.
All right, let's see what I can find about Maya.
That shit is kind of crazy, bro. Like, Max has literally invaded like 3 personal spaces in here that are definitely not hers, and everybody's just like, all right. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be me too. I'm like, well, Max is tweaking out, I guess. I'd be sipping my cold brew in the corner of that coffee shop, headphones in, just
These
like,
folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
be putting her in the group chat, send videos up, like, bro, look at this shorty, she's going crazy. She's this man's fucking office. What the fuck?
Pretentious, shiny,
Oh,
and
gosh.
probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
I mean, alright, bro, we'll just take a picture of this weak ass typewriter. Polaroid.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline?
Found my jumping, bro. Nobody's safe.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Hey. Espressos hit different. Drip coffee, look, like that's cool. But when you got a little kick to that cooking, put some her in your chest. Yeah, I can't stand him either. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, I'm so glad I made that. Prick.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
The golden moment, Jorge Martinez, Mr. Carmenero. It's been years, and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. I could never look up
World's
to someone like him.
okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell
I
himself.
typically like sense people's energies with stuff like this whenever they're just overly like narcissistic, and it's just like, dog, everybody can have a narcissistic bone in their body.
Looks like a fun
especially when it's
read.
something they have a passion
didn't know
for, they feel
Lucas
like they're
did
already
fun.
naturally gifted at. But it's whenever like you're like him, bro. Dude's just a dickhead. Painting is hard though.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
I never put that up in my own space though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kick rocks. Like, look, they chit chatting. He's done. He's done. Buddy's off the bean juice. Look at him. He has not moved his legs a bit in like 48 hours. He's just sitting right there, waiting for the one person to walk up to him. It's like a side quest. He's waiting for that one person to walk up and he can just be like, "Yo, dog, I'm off that shit," and that's it. Head back to his dorm. Like, bro, like, start trying to get people to co-sign you in your bullshit activities. Is that him still? Oh hell no, that's not him. He changed races and all. That's not brother right there. That's definitely not him. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm gonna need Lucas to come over.
I'm not going near that man again. Not alone anyway.
Definitely smart, Max. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lucas is the type of motherfucker to abduct you. You've already had that happen in the first game. Lucas does not seem like he playing around at this point. Any man that has shipped his son out of the country, he's reaching. He just needs a reason to crash. That's it. Not crash out, crash. When you're at the point where you'll just crash, you don't care. You're just done. Mental break. Psyche at an all-time low. This is karma, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, because he a POS. Piece of shit. Big piece of shit.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is
I
somewhere
can't
in
stand up
there.
in my filing drawer is so jabbed. Got hella bills in there. God knows what. Ooh, why he got this freaky ass magazine?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Nah, bro. Mr. Calmanetto, he you know, hey, bro, I don't judge. Do what you gotta do.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Hold up. Okay. Because I had to look, I had to make my eyes focus like a camera. Alright, so skip these. I can't read those, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. This, he's meeting up with her for an hour. 2 days pass, an hour. 2 days pass, an hour. Next week, same first day. Hour. Tanya Peretti, okay. Hour. Yo, Mr. Calmanero, you.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Okay. Excuse me. Dear Professor Calmanero, I am writing to tell you that the Caledon Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beast and These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beast and These means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you would come to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st, 5 o'clock. I was thinking you'd be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply. Valeria Cruz, Caledon Book Club President. Okay. Well, look, I can't stand him, but if he's talented, he's talented. I can't take that from him. I mean, he's obviously doing something correct. He has people that are sending him emails from, like, past classes, one to freaking co-sign from this man. So, I mean, he a demon with a pen. I'm not gonna lie, this is the freakiest symbol for a party. Wrinkled notes.
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe the Lucas Calmanetto was to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again, M.O. Okay. Okay, so I can still find out more. That's the thing. That's a painting. Typewriter. Stop. Shift. No, wrong one. My apologies. Advanced reader copy. Mug, family photo.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Moses, what's good? Okay. The official report was that Marjorie Elderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains. A psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. My goodness. I'm back. I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter one out. Look, just saying. I said it before. Moses is a brother. He understands the key, bro. As a light skin, with a situation like this, trust me, I'm a very curious man when it comes to stuff that's supernatural or things that most people would just be like, you know, like me, I'm just like, how the fuck did that come to be? But if I was in Moses' shoes, yeah, dog, I don't get paid to do that. At the end of the day, when you know too much, you're a bigger asset and a bigger liability. Moses already knows enough. He just saw his friend time hop. It's probably the best course
If
of action.
Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Well, I mean, you're cooking, Max. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I can honestly say that. It's science. I had to check. Just wish we could tell Safi about this wild shit. So do I. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about. He's very true. Or he's telling the truth. He's being very accurate with that. Oof, man.
World's okayest dad.
I don't care about his weak
Might be
ass
the
mug.
first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, I can't stand Lucas, bro. Lucas is a literal dickhead.
Should put some ice on that, Mr.
I
Standy.
just thought about something. Wait.
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy.
Can I? So he's not doing anything important? Alright, cool. Useless. Gotcha. So let's get back to it.
No way Lucas doesn't lock up his stuff. Which means there's probably a key.
Girl, where am I gonna get a key from? Max better tap his pockets and get the key. Ooh. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I closed tonight at my job. Got online with the homies so I can at least play some games with them or at least just chill a little bit. It's like past 2 a.m. But we're in here, bro. We're locked. I promise you. The yawning, I know you're probably like, damn, go to sleep.
No,
Nah.
I'm not going near
Nah.
that man again. Not alone, anyway.
I have not recorded anything in a month. The least I can do is tank this exhaustion and give y'all some content. Because I'm not going to lie, I missed this. This was fun. Like, this is... I'm using my big boy head right now. Ooh. I'm using my intellect. My intellectual skills for me to actually solve the mysteries that are bestowed upon me. So if Buddy's not even doing anything, no, man. Okay. That's the issue. Hold up. This whole room is like more messier, bro. Looks like he's stressed and he smoked a pack of cigarettes. Which, I mean, from what he said, I guess that's
The Scholl's
understandable.
Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing
I
books.
mean, dog went through a divorce and that was the end of his life.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of
It's
tree
like
in
one of
the
my biggest
wild.
fears, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, divorce is a crazy thing. When you really chop it, divorce is a very chaotic situation. I've seen people go through divorces and literally lose everything they had before they went into the marriage. I'm like, God damn. This is the price you pay for falling in love and falling out of love? Shit. That's why I'm single. But hey, bro, people who are able to prosper in their marriage, power to you. Like, I feel like everybody is able to do something. Some people, they're able to get through it. And hit them with that good old classic, hey, bro, that's my wife. That's my husband. All right, cool. That's y'all.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
They're like, I'm kind of lost. I really don't know what the hell they want me to do. Like, I'm in this man's office. I'm snooping. I'm literally snooping. I just thought about something.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Huh?
No, I'm not going near that man again. Not alone, anyway.
The Max, what am I supposed to do? You're looking for clues. There's nothing else for me to search this man's office. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is find information about Maya in his office. How? Like, what do they want me to do?
Whatever Lucas knows about Maya, it's serious enough to make him lose his cool.
Okay. Then text this man or something. Is Cuz even in his office? The hell is that? Oh, it's a pocket. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm twipping.
If this Lucas won't talk, I'll just have to start digging. Oh, joy. This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Girl. Like, what does Max want? One of these rusted ass cups of coffee he already drank? Already looked at that. What the hell do I do? I'm getting frustrated. I'm literally sitting here like, bro, I'm about to Google this shit. Cause I'm so confused, bro. Alright, cool. He's not there today. What?
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Alright, cool. This is living. She's alive. Alright, cool. Buddy's right there. Wait, let me get a...
No, I'm not going near that man again. Not alone, anyway. I have to weasel my way into Lucas's office.
I'm gonna cut this out. Alright.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit?
Alright.
In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Please shut the hell up. I'm so sorry, Max. I just thought that made no sense. Alright.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Alright, let me see. No, that's he did get took. Alright.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books?
Yeah. I've been weasing my way into his office, but the thing is, I already looked through his papers, so my whole perspective is okay. Let's dive this down. If you know what, I'm willing to do this.
I have to talk to Lucas. Now. Lucas is at the center of this. I have to go find him.
Not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm willing to do this. For the sake of the culture, bro. Something's just not adding up, bro. I got all the information I could get.